It's hot in here. So I ended up wanting to go register the bus the other day, and they said that I can register it now as a bus, but you gotta have CDLs for it. Or I can register it as a car house, is what they call it. And there's 6 requirements. So you only had to have 4 of them. You had to have a 110 outlet, you gotta have a refrigerator, you have heat or an AC, you gotta have a bed, a toilet, and a sink. So 4 of those. So I'm gonna have all that stuff anyways, but that's the only thing stopping us from putting a tag on it right now and using it. So Michael, you got me some metal coming tomorrow or Monday so I can mount the winch. I can run the cables for it. I can get the back floor finished up on this thing so we can use it. I got to bend the edges so I can get my skirt all the way around it. I have an RV I getting dropped off. I didn't get it dropped off last week. I'll probably get it this coming week. That way I can get the tanks and all out of it. But first, the next thing I'm buying is where I got the winch now. We needed that. So we're going to go ahead and get the mini split. So if we get the mini split in here, we'll have the mini split, we'll have the refrigerator. I got the generator for the 110. That's going to be, I got to mount it. So that's 3 of the 4 things. And the next thing will be a dinette set or a bed, which I've hit a guy up on Marketplace. If he'll ever reply, I'll go buy a real nice dinette set, booth, couch deal. And that'll be my 4 things. I can get it registered this coming week because I really want to get this thing usable. So I'm gonna go ahead and I gotta get my headlights done, my tail lights, all that stuff mounted. I gotta finish wiring up my cameras. I'll get my generator mounted this week. I'll get the back floor finished up this week on it and the side pieces. And like I said, I'll go and get my refrigerator mounted inside of it. Me and Nikki will probably buy the mini split the next few days, and then I'm going to put the mini split on it and wire it in and go and get it plumbed up, and then we'll be ready to rock and roll. This thing's being sweet. I like the way it looks. Those are like mood lights because everything being painted black. It just changes the whole feeling inside this bus, just painting it like this. But the main thing was with the black is that when I paint it with the black, is it hides fingerprints and dirt and all. So if we're using it like we're going to use it, it'll be it makes a lot more sense being black and gray like this than it does, even though we clean the crap out of stuff. But it'll hide fingerprints and stuff. I still got to clean up the whole driver's compartment. I got to put a radio in it, some speakers, I got to have some jam in it. Probably put me a little TV, like a Bluetooth TV or something in it that we can maybe get some satellite signal or something on it. I don't know. We'll figure that out later. Would like to have me a TV on it though. But I am digging it. I like the color. The inside of it's pretty cool. I said I'll get the floor done this weekend on it. Then I can start mounting my refrigerator and start getting my stuff mounted. We get the tags on it, and then we can start using it. And I'm gonna paint the outside of it. Of course, I gotta finish the bumper up. Gotta do the drop visor for the windshield. But the main thing is right now is just getting the inside of it done, so I can get tagged insurance. And then I got a guy gonna do some work for me on the outside. You'll have to see all that. It's coming. It's coming. It's gonna be cool. Anyways, ride with me. I gotta do a video real quick. So I painted the roof black. I'm leaving this like it is with the seating capacity of it originally was. I'm cleaning it up real well around there. Keeping all that stuff up in there when I put my fire extinguisher up in there and stuff. So I painted all this. Painted the lower part of this wall gray. The wall's black. I figure it matches real good with the tinted windows being black on the walls. You ain't gotta worry about fingerprints and all. I gotta screw the roof up back there. Finish putting the screws down the side and the screws over here. And I gotta paint the gray down through here. And then we'll be ready to start putting the floor in this weekend. I got the floor coming, so I gotta go through and pull these little strips up, seal off all the holes, put the floor down. But I'm gonna go ahead and paint that tomorrow. Get all that stuff painted. Yeah, it's just some fluid here on the ground. Let's figure out where it's coming from. God, it's a mess under here. Alright, we got fluid leaking straight right here. Let's see, our pump comes around. I don't know how it's going to happen. Put the top in the back. Oh, our fluid leak is right there. See where it's all red at? Looks like we need a rack continuing. it might be a hose. I'll know in just a minute whenever I get a light up in there. The hoses all look good where they hook up out. Coming out the corner of the boot right here on this side. Forward. Just for Greg, we're coming to hit city lunch. Since he didn't get to eat it Monday, I'm gonna eat it. What's today, Damien? Thursday? Wednesday? Thursday. This is Thursday. I'm gonna come eat it for you. We ain't been here all week, so let's ride over here and get something to eat real quick. It's got this old Hemi right here. I put a motor in this thing a few years ago, probably 5 or 6, so I can get it to focus. Looks like it might have a little bit of oil consumption. We're gonna put some plugs in and see how it does. I mean, you can tell the maintenance on it, or they really took care of this thing. They really took care of this thing. Call and order that air filter too, Damien.
Okay.
God almighty. Something I want to show y'all. I've seen videos of. I've seen stuff online. Never really believed stuff. I'm gonna show y'all. So watch this. See these bumpers on this car and like them pieces on that thing. The other day, I've seen videos of people taking torches and heating this stuff, and it turns around and cleans them up, like plastics and stuff like that. Look at that, it's magic. I done that Jeep the other day. Look how it looks. All the plastic like this right here. They don't do every car, like every piece of it. But for the most part, pieces like this, you can see it real time. Anything that's faded, it tints it up, makes it look a freaking ton better. I told Damien, I've seen videos like this, and I want to try this. So that's what I did. I come out here and done the Jeep that he left earlier. So I said, well, let me try the Mini Cooper. And I've done, you see the side over here. See how it looks down through there? This side over here looks the same exact way. Look at that. It's like a brand new freaking car. All I can do is heater process. I guess it burns the top of the plastic. Actually, really the stuff underneath. All that hands real quick. Be careful in the light. If I got that light down the bottom corner of it, I barely got that one. It was I got stuff in there. I'm sorry. Some dirt. We don't care. We can clean it all up. Somebody put something on them kind of clean them up anyways. That ain't gonna make it perfect. Definitely gonna make it presentable. If you got you a car and they look rough, take your old torch tool. Works out good. So I pulled this side back off because I need to bend the lip up here on the top of it. Nigel's bender is only 4 foot. So I got some 5 foot pieces. Got this whole trailer around. I'll probably pull that nail out. But I'm gonna use this right here to slide my piece of metal underneath it to my line, and I can bend it. So I was able to hit my line exactly, take my hammer, beat back down on it one time. Now I'm gonna bend it up. So I added a piece to it. That was the bend without the piece. It's almost 90, not quite. Hard to hold it and make it move. So I built this little T-cross thing here so I can stick back down there and get it to 90. So now it took me another piece, laid it on it, hit it with this little mini sledge, and got it beat down there flat where I need it. Now let's get the next piece and work from there. That's what we shoot for. Go down through here and have the piece, we just got to slide back some. Back like that, and I'm gonna bend that little bit next. I gotta do a little cut right there to get the jagged out of it. So that's what it's gonna be like right there down the side of it. It's gonna have that little lip right on the edge of it. I'm gonna weld it to the side of this, clean it all up, weld it down, and that way it has that little lip down it so it don't look. Nigga cut me off. Had to ask me a question. So like I gotta line it up, the line down through here, bend it over, on to the next one. Sorry about the hiccup. So I come out here tonight, crickets are cricking. I went ahead and painted that lower piece. Sides are painted. I got some paint on the windows I gotta scrape off, like right there. Another drip, I'm gonna go ahead and clean them up. But I'm happy with it. It's turned out pretty good. Figured out this paint smells like an old schoolhouse, like it did when I was in middle school. Like I said, it don't look bad. I got that piece, I gotta clean that piece up when I do my flooring. I got that piece painted, all of it's painted, the roof's painted. Like I said, it's decent for old school bus that we're gonna use for race car haulers. Whatever seats I get in here, I'm gonna get my front seat recovered to match them whenever I figure out about the booth and the dinette set and all that. I'm gonna make all that match. Next, Nikki's gonna start making the checker flag curtains that go down both sides. I'm gonna have to hang some speakers in here. Still gotta get back there and screw the back of it up. I ain't done with all that. I just gotta find time to do that. It's freaking pain in the butt. I gotta get all the screws across the back of it so I can get that buttoned up. I got the back floor sealed off, insulated around the very bottoms on both sides and the cracks and all. Now I got a piece out here. I'll show y'all 1 second. So I went through and sprayed insulation underneath the edge. And now this is fire retardant stuff. So now I'm gonna come in here and so I went ahead and insulated it because I wouldn't be able to get insulation back up in here anyways. So I went ahead and sprayed it down through there. Now I'm gonna come right here, build me a piece to weld from here to there and all the way down the inside edge here to add from here to there to add structure to this back, but also to seal it off and waterproof it. I gotta do the same thing on the other side. I still gotta get out here and screw all my screws in on the side. You know, I did do those. I got those welded up. I gotta grind them down, screw the sides of that on. Then I'll be ready to paint this thing once I get my back pieces bent on. But I think I got enough for a video, so I'm gonna throw y'all something together tonight for y'all to watch. I appreciate y'all. Like I said, it's getting there, not bad for old school bus. It's gonna be decent.